Alright, now we go back to Khonsu and see what his quest is. I don't know why I thought there was a Memon in this section. But I guess there wasn't. Or maybe I was thinking of... I probably was thinking of the Shinagawa one. The one Shinagawa one you can't get till, like, later in the game. Like, the third area.
Is that the winged sun crest you bear? So in the end, it was you who held the final piece. That rightfully belongs to the gods of the Nile. A faction of renegade demons stole it from its true place. Whoever bears that crest can wield the divine power of the sun god. The power of creation of all things. This jar contains the boy's flesh and bones. With Ra's power joined to mine, I would be able to restore him to life. All I require is that crest and your cooperation. Together, we can bring Yuzuru Atsuta back to life.
Young man, if you do hand over the winged sun crest, Khonsu will gain immense power. Before deciding, think carefully on the potential consequences of this choice.
This quest is only available for a certain time period. It's recommended to complete it sooner rather than later. Are they gonna thrust me into a fight? I should save first.
As a god, I suppose the death of a single human must seem insignificant indeed. Yet I ask that you reconsider. For Miyazu's sake, if nothing else.
Hey, who doesn't want Yuzuru alive? He's like one of the best characters in this game. Probably is like my favorite character in this game.
If I'm to revive her brother, I will need both you and the crest. If you truly want what is best for Miyazu, then I can only ask that you help me.
Yeah, I got it. Rite of Resurrection. It might force me to do it now, and if that's the case, then that's fine.
Thank you. Now we can proceed with the rite. First, however, there is someone who wishes to speak to you.
Miyazu Atsuta.
So, I'm glad to see you're okay.
Hey, what you been doing, girl?
I've been thinking about my brother.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't want him to fight anymore. And that was the whole reason I chose to stay here. So he could finally stop. But everything I did, it was all for nothing.
Soon your pain will fade, Miyazu. Look upon this crest. It is the Eye of Horus. Now it shall be restored to its rightful owner. In the name of Raharakti, grant me the divine power of the king. Now, the power of Ra is mine. Yet before I revive Miyazu's brother, there is one further task I must attend to. I must deliver your judgment.
Director Kushimizu, my brother was your knowledge, and you used him. You put him in danger, just so you could get everything you wanted.
I don't know if that's necessarily the case.
If it wasn't for you, my brother would never have been dragged into this war. He wouldn't have had to die.
Yet not content with losing your own knowledge's bearer, you dared reach further, finding a replacement in him. Miyazu and I are of one mind. We doubt that you are truly worthy of the throne.
Young man, we can't afford to indulge this. We've come too far to stop now. We have to keep fighting, or all the sacrifices that brought us here will have meant nothing.
I, Khonsu Ra, hereby decree, you will face me here and now, Nahobino. Suffer the flames of my judgment and be cleansed.
Yeah, you do the Khonsu Ra fight in the original. I'm pretty sure you do it in the Fairy Village, though. You fight him in the Fairy Village. I think I vaguely remember hating this fight in vanilla.
Your fate's already sealed.
Well, we should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Why is everything weak to ice? But don't make it stop. I find it really funny that everything is weak to ice. Alright, like, I'm basically your level, so this is around my levels. I don't know why I thought this was like a level 80 quest. Because I still was assuming it was basically the same fight as vanilla SMT5, and it is.
Your fate's already sealed.
I hate your mask. Probably related to like Egypt lore, but I still hate it. Speaking of, I want to see, can I read your lore? Sure can. A form of the Egyptian god of the moon, Khonsu, upon gaining the power of the sun god Ra, hidden behind a foreboding mask, he possesses the dual powers of the sun and moon, the day and night, and the living and the dead. That's Khonsu Ra. Kill the star. You might use like Mega Dolan or something.
Would you like a good dream?
Don't I always want a good dream? Get Mega Dolan. Yeah, he's got Mega Dolan. I remember this. I'm on the window. Ow. Of course I'm weak to lightning. I should work on changing that. That's not a good way for my enduring soul to go. That's way too early in the fight. Odin, get in here.
Come!
What do you have? I have so many ice users. Like, so many. Oh, there's my dog. I forgot my dog was in my room. Hang on.
Let's go!
I, like, just remembered. My dog, like, the thing is, like, my dog's in my room. Like, sometimes I'll start streaming, my dog's in my room. She normally leaves, like, 20 to 30 minutes as I start streaming. But this time it's been, like, almost an hour, and she's been here the whole time. She, like, hates when I close the door. Anyway. Round of Chaos? This decree isn't going to be that good on multiple opponents. I'm just going to do this. Odin. Hit him with the good knee. Maybe get a crit. That's not a crit.
Your fate's already sealed.
Already using up our enduring souls a little scary. You debilitate. This hits everyone? To all foes? Yeah. Oh nice, Anubis is almost dead. Okay, I thought this was Odin for a second, but I forgot every time you do a Magatsuhi skill, it's still your turn. I was like, there's no way Odin has Bufubarian. Bum, bum, bum.
Any last words? Now die.
Yeah, I straight up forgot Kira was with me. Oh man. Die. You're level 74. And I'm 81. I will not. Alright, Khonsu Rod, just you. I'm not sure if you can bring the reinforcements back. You probably could. I think you lowered my attack, though. It's really rude. Yeah, death take him or whatever. Get a crit. Probably not. But I can dream. Still, 800 is a lot. You have 1 attack boost. Why do I not have any ice gems? As much as I want to Jack Tempest, I'm just gonna give the Nahobino some MP for his next turn. For using Concentrate Moonlight Frost. How am I on? What's this? I don't even know what that did. Honestly, I kind of want to wait until my productions go down before doing anything. This will hurt. Oh, you like counter every time I hit you. The characters marked with that afflicted with the special ailment Shroud. Characters with this ailment will have their MP reduced before their action each turn. They will take less damage from the skill. Okay. I didn't remember what that did, but now I know. Oh, and I can't use Amrita Shower for it. That's a problem. So we don't want to hit you during this phase, basically. I should see what works on it in that case. Okay, literally only ice. Dark and physical are good enough. Did he fire attack to all foes? Yeah, it pierces. Counters all weak attacks with a weak almighty attack. Counter also inflicts Shroud. Okay. It's gonna stack with charge, or does this like... Yeah, okay, it stacks with charge. I didn't think it was... I was wondering if it was gonna replace charge. I mean, like, I guess I'm buffing, because if I hit you, I get countered. It sucks that happened to a Grot, though. Oh, he's getting ready. Yeah, he's doing it. And Angelo will take damage, because this is a piercing move. I think this is where I had trouble. Nice. You had Enduring Soul. A Grot lived. Good on the Grot. Alright, Odin. Weren't really doing much for me. Get Kresnik in here.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, I did use the Luminescent Mirage. That's why I dodged it. That was actually a really good play by me. I would have had 5 turns if Odin didn't die. And the Grot's back, so that's neat. Good job, Nahobiho. Little lad. You Varian for more turns, even though I want to concentrate. Yeah, we got him in the half. Get a crit! Nice! It's strength based.
My aim is true.
Ba, 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 bum. Charge roll force into an attack. Yeah, I know that, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if Luminescent. Oh my word. That was a charge, though. I forget that's considered a magic move. That's why I did so much. That was probably the better call than Moonlight Frost, honestly. I wasn't sure if if the Luminescent Mirage would overwrite it. But I guess that does make sense. The only thing that overwrites Charge and Concentrate is Succession, I think. The Omega Toki Succession. I think everything else doesn't. Which is probably what I was thinking of. Yeah, you need the Meteor Han yourself. Forget everyone else, just yourself. Yeah, call him an ally. You call it 2 allies? And also you would charge your Magatsuhi turn? We definitely have to do something with our Magatsuhi here. Especially because your stats are almost gonna nullify back to normal. I might just do a Succession or Critical? Succession, I think. 4 Moonlight Frosts can probably nearly take down the Anubis and Thought.
Your fate's already sealed.
Oh, it's doing a lot less than I thought. We might be able to kill Khonsu Ra before anything.
Your fate.
As long as you hit Khonsu Ra, I'll get a 1 more. I don't think I hit Khonsu Ra, he's not staggering. You can normally tell when you hit a demon, because they like do the stagger animation. I got a crit though, so that makes up for it. Now for you, Bufubarian. Kresnik, there's no guarantee. Oh, he's almost dead. We're fine. I got a crit though. Yeah, now everything's fine. I can't do another one, but I can do this.
My aim is true.
This might honestly kill you because of how much stat debuffs you have. Man, should just end the battle. Because they normally do that in SMT. You just have to kill the leader. Ah, 2 bombs.
Khonsu!
No. Even if I can't bring your brother back, then at least, at the very least...
I thought as much. There was never any hope of reviving Yuzuru Atsuda. It was all a bluff for the sake of confronting us.
Even with the power of Ra, the human you knew as Yuzuru Atsuta will not return. All I could do was hasten the reincarnation of his soul.
So, I thought even if I couldn't have my brother back, I could at least avenge him. But I don't care anymore. I never wanted to lose you to get my revenge. Then I really would be alone. I want to live for the future, with you at my side.
I'm sure Yuzuru would want the same.
My brother's the only one who would know what he wanted. I don't know if you can speak for him like that, but I've decided I want to live for myself.
Young man, would you let me offer her a few words in parting? Your brother cared about helping people. That's ultimately what he wanted to achieve with his power. He wasn't bound by anyone else's orders. He was acting for a cause he believed in. My hope is to create a world that will keep his vision, and others like it, alive forever. That is our purpose in seeking the throne.
I guess I never realized my brother had that kind of determination. I want to choose the path I believe in too. So I'll stand back and give this world a last farewell as it ends. I feel like that's the only way I have left to take a stand against this rotten war.
Well, now, Albino, if that is your path, then so be it. After suffering defeat at your hands, I've no right to object. But never forget, as you walk onward, you bear the hopes of countless humans with you.
Once the world's remade, you might be the only ones who can preserve the memory of the one we used to live in. So even after all this is over, please, don't forget my brother.
I could never. He's like the best character in this game. Man, this quest has so much more impact when they actually like build up Miyazu better. And the Khonsu stuff. I can get Khonsu and Khonsu Raw. I'm likely to get Khonsu over Raw because I don't like Raw as a mask. Although I'll get both, but I'm likely to use Khonsu over Raw.
Do you think us foolish for choosing not to fuse together? I personally believe that some things have to remain separate in order to be truly complete. Or is that a bit too abstract? Suffice it to say, the bearer of my knowledge is a greater woman than I realized.
I want to choose the path I believe in too. So I'll stand back and give this world a last farewell as it ends. But this doesn't mean I'm giving up or running away from the battle, even after this world's gone. As long as there's still someone who remembers how it used to be, then our world had some meaning. Please, you have to see this through, okay? All the way to the end.
Was it some kind of Star Ocean 3 nonsense of like, oh, our memories are all we need and we have our world, even if the Eternal Sphere is destroyed, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Star Ocean 3 plot twist. Oh, we never went to the Demon Haunt to talk to Agrat. Anyway, yeah, I like how they did so much better with Miyazu in this game, because in the original, she was like barely present. And they suddenly had this side quest, and then they were like, hey, remember Miyazu? She exists in the game. They did a lot better at Miyazu, even if it was like showing like Yuzuru's like growth and Yuzuru's like desire to want to protect her and like feeling like he can't protect her, and her going with Khonsu. Like there's so much more Miyazu, and even just seeing better Yuzuru in turn makes Miyazu better. So, you know.
Excuse me?
You would never fall behind. You're the perfect waifu. Great stuff, though. I like that a lot.